Woofles the Crochet, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to change colour. So for example, in the Woofles the Dog pattern, you change colour in the legs, in the arms and in the tail. So what I've been working on here is one of the legs for Woofles the Dog, and when you get to the end of round 10, it asks you to change the colour of the yarn. So when you're doing this, what you want to do is change the yarn in the last stitch of the last round. So you want to begin changing the colour of that yarn in that last stitch. So what we do is we're going to begin to do a double crochet stitch in that last stitch of the round, and we're going to pull the yarn through as you normally would for a double crochet. That's single crochet in US terms. And instead of grabbing the yarn to finish that double crochet stitch, what you want to do is stop at that point and just put your finger so you're holding on to that yarn. You want to get your new yarn and you're going to just loop that on the hook. Then just hold on to that so it stays on your hook. It can be a little bit tricky, but with practice it does get easier. And then you pull that yarn through both those loops on the hook, like that. And then still holding that, you want to work into your next stitch. So the next stitch in this particular pattern is a double crochet. So you put your hook in as you normally would, and then you get the yarn, your new yarn. Make sure that you don't accidentally crochet in the yarn end here, and you grab it with your hook, you pull it through as normal with a double crochet. You're going to get the yarn and you're going to pull it through both those loops, and that's you done your colour change. So we need to secure this yarn as well. So what I normally like to do is work another stitch or two with the new yarn. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a couple of double crochets, and then you want to cut your old yarn. And when you're doing this, you want to leave quite a good tail. So I'm going to leave about that much. Cut that. And then you want to really secure that yarn. So what you're going to do is take your old yarn colour and the other part of the new colour, which is the yarn end, and you're going to just do a knot. So we just tie those and pull it quite nice and tight. I do that a couple of times just to make it nice and secure. And what you're doing is tying it in a little knot on the inside of your work. And you just tuck those ends in there out of the way. And you're ready to carry on doing the rest of your round.